Look at that. We messed it up. We already messed it up. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen and crooks, welcome tonight to the #1 Expedite podcast where we expose all the crooks. And welcome all you crooks also, because if you got an email, that means it's your show. So let's get it going. What do you say? I got an email from a broker last week. I think it was Thursday or Friday. So we've been working on this show. We're going to be working on 2 very big shows, actually. And I can't tell you what it is, but it is going to be good. And for right now, we got this show. I'm going to expose a couple frauds that are in Ohio. So broker sends me an email conversation he had with someone that bid on one of his loads. It came from, and you brokers, start digging in your emails, look, and you'll know what I'm talking about tonight. So it came from a Vincent Shalom, Vincent at bsea.llc. And it looks like there's a carbon copy in there, bsea at bsea.llc. So those are the 2 emails. So let's move along. There was a load. He bids on the load, $450, gives the MC number 105-9214. It's got a telephone number, bid available for 10 minutes. And what's interesting here, he even puts RXO approved, Landstar approved, CH Robinson approved, and then I guess factored by JD. And I'm going to tell you something, brokers. You obviously are not vetting, or you don't know how to vet. Or you're investing your money in vetting platforms and you don't know how to use them, or they're garbage. I'm going to say it straight out like that, because I don't know how you're missing these guys, what I'm going to show. This is pathetic. It's really pathetic. So he puts the driver's name, Gary Kulov. He's got a phone number there, plate number, capacity, location. He puts order number 25193, so we know it was a Selectus load. He puts everything. Best regards, Vincent Shalom, dispatcher. All bids are valid for 10 minutes. Of course, when I go searching for Vincent Shalom on LinkedIn, all I see is from Tbilisi, Georgia. And what you're going to see is, I don't think any of these guys are over here in the United States, except for maybe the 2 ringleaders. Okay? So he's bidding from Black Sea Group, LLC, out of Rocky River, Ohio. Now, these crooks want to come operate in my state within 15 minutes of my home base. Hey, if you're from Ohio, I will hunt you down like the dogs in the field. I will hunt you. So, let's move along. Here's the conversation broker has. So in green, it's going to be the broker. In red, it's going to be the clown. Your company continues to amaze me with how many of our loads you are able to bid on. You guys use those apps to cover loads? Hello. Yes, we have our TMS high-filled platform for bidding on the loads. I couldn't find a platform. The only thing that comes up with high-filled is Homeland Security. So I don't know. Oh, so you guys double broker loads then? Makes sense. Now, how you are always bidding on our loads? We have a lease agreement and everything is official. How big is the fleet of trucks that bid on our loads that you post on your app? He responds, 250 trucks. Now, of course, the broker is laughing. I see this. I said, yeah, I call bullshit. Like we always say, bullshit. So you guys have lease agreements with 250 trucks? Yes, we do. Wow, quite an operation. So when he gives me the MC, he gives it to me for Black Sea. Now, when I run the corporation, I find the guy has more than one company. So here's the next one. And you're going to see the Black Sea also. But I wanted to put them in chronological order also, as they created, supposedly chronological, how they created these corporations with these motor carrier authorities. So you'll see there, Marson LLC, Lasha Kukua, Cuckoo, we're just going to call him Cuckoo, Lasha Cuckoo. Address 1715 Indiana Woods Circle, Maumee, Ohio. Let's move along. So, of course, 1715 Indian Woods Circle. What do you know? It's a virtual office. Virtual office. $275 per person per month. Virtual office. Nice. Got everything there. So I pulled a Facebook. Facebook is their site is like dead. It hasn't been used, it looked like, since 2019 was the last post. It's really plain. Nothing's on it. I think there's like 2 photos. Here's the authority. MC1038163. Now, you see here, physical address and mailing address. Middleburg Heights, Ohio. Middleburg Heights, Ohio, yet the agent is from Maumee, which is over by Toledo. It's about an hour and 40 minutes away. They're showing 3 power units, 3 drivers. This MCS 150 for 2023 shows 220,000 miles. Now remember, he said 250 trucks. 250 trucks. Already we got a problem here because I don't know how the corporation and the authority is an hour and 40 minutes away. And also, if you look at that phone number, 347. We'll get to it, but you guys can Google it if you like right now and let me know what area that's out of. So, as I said here, hour and 40 minutes. So we pulled the Google Maps. So Indianwood to Briarcliff, Middleburg Heights, hour and 38 minutes. There you see the authority address, Briarcliff, and then you see the corporation address. These are red flags, all red flags. Now, here's where it gets interesting. So I run that address on that authority, 7521 Briarcliff Parkway, Middleburg Heights, Ohio. And I get 2 other names. I get a Azar and Ilhama Kamandov. This is how I always catch these people, and this is all you brokers got to do is, number 1, start running their names, run their authorities, and you will see magic stars up in the sky. You will finally start to see the light on what is going on. But a lot of you are lazy or you don't know how to do it. So, of course, when I run his name, and you see on the bottom square down here, he's got a couple other companies. Asis LLC. There was a Best Brand LLC, which still showing looks like active because it's still dark. So, another thing. Don't ever assume that a trucking company is going to have the word transportation or logistics in it. It could be called Tina's Cookies, and they'll have an authority. So, here's Best Brand LLC. Best Brand, but it's inactive. It says US DOT number inactive. The DOT number was 3958144. This was out of Strongsville, Ohio. Also within about 15 minutes of me. So something's cooking here. Something's cooking. All right? Because one person is on the corporation, then you got these 2 other people, and let me just move on. And you'll see this was also dismissed in 2022. So, Best Brand LLC was created in October of 2019, over 4 years ago. And you'll see the Azar Kamandov, he was the agent, he was the incorporator. But when I sit here and I look at these documents, I really study them. I look at dates, I look at times, I look at everything. But it says that corporation was started in 2019, 4 years ago. But when I have a broker run it in Carrier 411, it says it was started in September of 2022. You see that? So something was cooking with that authority as well. Because I don't know how the corporation was from 2019, yet it says on 411 started September of 2022. Interesting. Let's move along. So back to Marson LLC. And you'll see this is another thing that's very strange. And this kind of reminds me of the last show when I covered HIPICs, the way those MCs were swapped between those DOT numbers. I don't know what's going on here, folks. I don't know if there's criminals working at the FMCSA or if these people are accessing FMCSA and changing information. There needs to be accountability here. There needs to be some kind of federal investigation because what I see is there's illegal activities going on. So if you look at the corporation there, June 2020, almost 4 years ago was the corporation. But it says there that that authority was granted in 2019. So the authority was granted before the corporation. Now, I did talk about this with another broker who said he's come across authorities that don't even have corporations. Interesting, isn't it? So, if you go down, though, I thought it was interesting because Best Brand LLC's corporation was started 7 October 2019, which was 1 month after that Marsan LLC. That makes me think that possibly this was a switcheroo right here because this one's closer. But let's move along. I'm just making observations. Now, Lasha again here. Black Sea Group, LLC. This one was created 5 years ago, also in 2019. The address on this one is 2800 Center Ridge Road, Rocky River, also within 15 minutes of me. Also within 15 minutes. Facebook. Nothing special on it except when I hit the page transparency, it says on the bottom over there, if that arrow. Primary country/region location for people who manage this page includes Georgia, 5, and that's not Georgia down there in the bottom of the United States. That's Georgia over there on the other side of the Black Sea. Just so you guys, if you don't know history or maps and stuff, some people don't know. That's not the U.S. Georgia. That's overseas Georgia. And then 2 from the United States. Okay. They had 2 ads. That's it. Just breezing through this. Black Sea Group. Last one I seen was October 22. They're not active on this Facebook either. If you own trucks between 14 and 26 feet, this deal is for you. Receive automatic load offers without dispatchers. Oh, really? Really? So you're telling me you're giving loads from a territory, but there's no dispatchers. That's interesting. I like that one. It's interesting. 24/7. Automatic tracking. No need of location update from driver. Oh, really? You don't need to know updates from the driver. Okay. 24/7 support. Innovative platform can match the type, dimensions, and location of your truck, your preferred destination, estimated miles. The automatic system ensures you're faster than the rest. Kick rocks, bozos. Suggested rates are sent directly to brokers. Save time, increasing efficiency by 100% in securing your rates. Text us for cooperation. There's another broker, he hates that damn word. Okay, you'll see over there, they got the truck, blah, blah, blah. Offer for truck owners, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I had another ad. Now, if you remember in the beginning, they listed what? 3 brokers, RXO, Landstar, and someone else. Anyways, on this ad, they put more than 120 contracted brokerage companies. Now I'm really excited. I'd like to know all 120 brokerages, if the number's even true. What brokers are dealing with these bozos? Really, seriously, 3 authorities within, 2 are within 25 minutes each other. The third one is an hour and 40 minutes away. And then they had a 4th one, supposedly, from these other guys, that's also within 15 minutes. So I don't know why you need these many authorities, all owned by the same person. 3 out of the 4 owned by the same person, all within my backyard, basically my backyard. Let's move along. So here's the authority for Black Sea Group. You'll see it's 2800 Center Ridge, Suite 304, blah, blah, blah. It's got a 216 number, which I know is a Cleveland number. Rocky River, west side area over by me. East Cleveland, whatever. Power unit 6, driver 6. This one has mileage 1.25 million in 2022. Okay, 2022. Interesting. Let's move along. That MC is 105-9214. So, we got their website here, but I'm telling you, these guys don't do anything. They're lazy dogs. This website is literally 1 page. 1 page. This is it. Black Sea Group. There's nothing to click on. New Wave and Cargo Transportation. Company began its operation 2 years ago. Nowadays, Black Sea Group's experienced team works with top-ranked freight brokers in the USA. And here, they mention some more brokers. like Worldwide Express, Nolan Transportation Group. Oh, you guys are always coming up, Nolan. You're always coming up. Always. And then, of course, the famous Millhouse Logistics, Inc., Landstar Express America, Inc., and so on. Black Sea Group works with more than 50 different types of truck owners. Now here they're saying 50. 50. They say sending out 250 to broker. Here they're saying 50. Nothing is matching up. Nothing is making sense. We go down. None of these are clickable. I tried it all. Then the bottom says contact us, email operations. And here's what's funny too. Okay. Because I don't know, in the Cleveland area over here, we do not put +1 in front of our area code. That's what foreign guys do because they got no noggin. They don't know how nothing works over here. Nothing. They think they do, but they don't. But we don't put +1 in front over here. You maybe have to put +1 because you're calling from outside the country over here. Yeah, maybe. But we don't have to put that. Move along here. So, Vincent Shalom. Here. Bids on this load. 730, 48 miles. Team solo. Team. Oh, he put team. He puts unit ID. Location, New Jersey. Order number 239887. But here's the problem. He puts a different MC on the bottom. 1206739 for Cargonauts LLC. So we got Black Sea Group, email, LLC, bidding for another MC, Cargonauts LLC. To me, this is double brokering. One carrier from their email should not be bidding for another carrier. This is double brokering, folks. It's no excuses. None. Tell me they're not double brokering. So, let's go to Cargonauts Corporation. On Cargonauts Corporation was started over 3 years ago. There's 3 people on there. 2 incorporators, Georgie Tavakelheldizi, whatever, and of course, Lasha Kuku again, another incorporator, and Ataya Gogochuri. Interesting names, aren't they? Let's move along. So these are the 3 people, incorporator, and then this Taya Gokochuri has the address 8103 Greenwood View Drive, apartment 909, Cleveland, Ohio. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it actually comes up Parma, though. But let's move along. Same thing. Facebook, dead as a doornail. Nothing special on there. Nothing posted since 2021. It's just, there's so much crud that's been put on Facebook and on YouTube the past 2 years, and then it's just abandoned or just sits there. It's like pure crud. And what happens is crud sits there. These people could even be out of business, and then these new guys, the new bozos, will click on this stuff, message them, and they'll get scammed because they don't know. They're dealing with scammers 24/7. You find them on Facebook, you find them on YouTube. You guys are hungry for loads. You don't know who you're dealing with. And then we got a lot of these brokers. They don't know what they're doing because they don't block these guys. They don't block them and take them out of the equation so you can just wipe out all this fraud and all this double brokering and all this money laundering, all this tax evasion. Yeah, that's what's going on in this industry. So here's their authority. Now, the corporation address and the authority address, they match up. I didn't see nothing wrong there. But, like I said, it's also Lasha's. Cargonauts, Black Sea, and Marsan, all from Lasha Kuku, okay? This one shows 1 power unit, 1 driver. So what are we up to now, folks? I don't even think we surpassed 10 units or 10 drivers. This one on the MCS, also from 2022, shows 100,000 miles. But yet they're telling the broker they have 250 units. 250. I know what's going on. Trust me, I know what's going on. So, more than 120 contracted brokerage companies. And then that little clip there I read from you when it was on their website about Worldwide Express, Nolan Transportation, Millhouse Logistics, Landstar Express, then on the bottom, RXO, Landstar again, C.H. Robinson. Hey, any of you guys that know these bozos? Every single last one of them. Ask them how the hell these guys are using them as a reference. Ask them. I want to know. I really want to. I would like to see the answers to this, because that means either they're involved in this criminal activity with these people, with this double brokering, because it's impossible not to know and not to figure out how easy it is to figure out what these guys doing. I mean, god damn, man. You run the corporations, and you see the same guys on all three corporations for all three authorities. What kind of mental brain do you need to figure out what's going on? Seriously. And then all three authorities are within a few minutes of each other. You can't figure it out. Then they're using one authority to bid for the other authority. Oh yeah, nothing going on here, like always. I've never seen so much crime and fraud as is in the trucking industry. It's disgusting. So, here, this Lasha Cuckoo. Only thing I find on him, age 47, what do you know? Brooklyn, New York. I think a lot of these crooks are coming from Brooklyn, New York, because our old friend Hippix also came from Brooklyn, New York. Then look at Taya Gokoruchi, that supposedly has this cargo knots in Cleveland. Where does it show she's from? Tbilisi, Georgia, overseas. Over there on the right, the Georgie Tavakahalizzi, also Brooklyn, New York. How the hell are these guys showing in New York, having New York numbers and having these authorities and these corporations over here? I don't even believe these guys are probably here. They're probably overseas over there in the Black Sea too, fishing for carp. They like carp. Those kind of people eat carp. Don't believe me? Go in the groups. You'll see they eat carp. And then, of course, over there, you got Vincent Shalom. Okay, now, I put all three of their authorities. I didn't put that, whatever it was, best whatever, the one that's not active. But I put these three in order. So Marsan came first, supposedly, granted 2019. Then came Black Sea Group in July of 2020. Then came Cargo Knots, March of 2021. Now, it's weird here, folks. It's so strange what's going on. Black Sea Group, LLC, was created, like I said, 5 years ago. But yet the authority shows 2020. There's a 14-month difference between that corporation and that authority getting started. Explain to me how. How are they paying taxes? How do they pay taxes? I don't think they pay no taxes. In fact, if you go look up that guy's name from that Best and you go to Cuyahoga County, it's his wife. And guess what? She owes taxes. Yes, she owes taxes. I didn't put it in there. I forgot to put it in there. But yes, and that's what these people do. 14 months difference between corporation and authority granting. Why? Let's go move along. Marsan LLC, corporation, 2020, authority, 2019. That one had 11-month difference. No, nothing going on here, brokers. Don't check anything, brokers. Leave it all go. Let the whole industry stay like a pile of goose shit. Okay, now, this is my theory. You know me, I got theories. I'm like a scientist. If I take the Black Group LLC and the Marsan LLC and I swap them, there becomes only a 4-month difference and a 1-month difference. Just my theory. My theory, this is what could be going on too. I think there's a lot of nonsense going on, and I think the guys that are going over there to FMCSA, you know who they are, you're watching, I think there's some of these issues. I don't know if you've brought them up yet or not. I really think everyone needs to light the fire, the good guys, light the fire in the FMCSA. Or I say, why don't we get everybody together? How many thousands of truck companies, and put a class action against the FMCSA? What do you think about that? Everyone give a little small donation. Thousands of trucking companies suing the FMCSA. I like it. I like the idea. Okay. Now, you know me. We got to show Selectus, because Selectus are the enablers, the idiots, one of the idiots that allow this crap to go on. Because explain to me why Marsan LLC has 2 accounts on Selectus. Why do they need 2, Selectus? Why do you need 2 accounts for one authority? What do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4 units? I don't even remember. And if you look, this is how dumb Selectus is. Because Selectus is dumb too. They got idiots working over there. Right inside on their profile, they even have a New York number. The authority is not even from New York. The corporation is not from New York, but yet we got a New York number. We got a New York number. And they put it in there. You didn't see nothing wrong, Selectus. That one's 2021. The other one's 2019. Marsan LLC. 2 different carrier code numbers. Both show active. I don't know why you need 2. I can guess. I'll say one word. Bullshit dispatchers. Bullshit. Using motor carrier authorities. Now, Black Sea Group. Also on Selectus. And you guys all wonder, and some of you ask me, hey, what about Selectus? Hey, Selectus sucks balls. Don't use it. I'm telling you. They have allowed so many crooks on this platform, and you see the dates. I mean, some are 2019, but this one's 2021. Look at this one. Black Sea Group, LLC. They're on there. They're on there. Yep, they're on there. How about Cargonauts? Oh, yes, Cargonauts is on there too. And Cargonauts also with a New York phone number. Right inside the Selectus. But yet it's supposed to be from Cleveland. I know. We don't have 929. I Googled it. It's New York, baby. And this one just got on February of 2024. Are you guys all paying attention? Give me a thumbs up, everybody, if you're paying attention. Hit that thumbs up. Oh, man, I swear. Oh, look, where did all my slides go? I lost them. Ah, man. Let me drop a background in here, folks. Give me 1 second. You know, I get excited and I don't drop my background. Oh. Look, we're messing stuff up big time. Okay. Bingo. Did it show up? Probably not. Oh, it's not working. All right, let me just drop this in there for you. And then let me put myself up. Still not working. Isn't that something? Huh. Okay, we're going to switch to, give me 1 second. How about this? Boom. We always got some extra stuff laying over. Okay. Anyways, you guys still there? What happens is a lot of times with the software I use, sometimes I'll delete photos and stuff or videos. And if I forget and I don't put them back, if I don't pull them out of the original folder and I put them on my screen and I delete them from there, then it takes it out from the show. But anyways, you know, we can't be perfect all the time. But, all right, what kind of questions we got? Because, listen, you seen it there. Black Sea Group, Marsan, and Cargonauts. And we see Black Sea Group is bidding for Cargonauts. These guys aren't here. They're operating out of Georgia over across the Black Sea. Nothing, listen, people, I don't know. They're saying 120 brokers. Any drivers are working for these bozos or getting a double broker low from them, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Your drivers got to spread the news and let these guys know what's going on. And brokers, I don't know what to say to you anymore. I really don't. I mean, to the broker who sent me his stuff, he knows what's going on. A lot of them do know what's going on that I deal with and talk to me. But I swear, Nolan's been on my show twice. They had one crook ball agent dealing with these dispatchers, and I heard he got canned after my show. And then what's the other one? Millhouse. This is what's going on. Because you got no balls out there, people. Some of you brokers, you got no balls. And your agents, they got little marbles. And I'm going to tell you, I don't care. If I catch you double brokering loads to these double brokers or however it works or whatever the hell is going on, I don't care. I'm looking to catch everybody and anybody. Content is content. You got it? Axel is looking for content. I'm looking for the nitty gritty. The nitty gritty. Because you guys, you need to be put out there. What you allow to happen in this industry is garbage. Garbage. And just because you don't know how to do your jobs. And another thing, while I got you all here, a lot of yous are paying for that carrier, sure. Be forewarned. I'm coming, and I'm coming hot and heavy, because that witch has caused a lot of problems for good carriers. I got my emails blowing up over here for some nonsense. I'm coming heavy, because what's going on over there, that she needs a lawsuit herself. That washed up lawyer that she is in transportation, hustling and dealing with crooks. I'm coming. Trust me. Axel's here for content, expose all the fraud, and the network with the best of the best. I don't want to hear from any of you frauds or crooks, because you're not worth my time. So, what kind of questions we got? We got any questions here? My blood pressure is always good. Don't worry. My blood pressure is always good. The Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity. What? Jesum, I don't know what you're talking about, man. All right, any questions here? Hit that thumbs up. You want to know their MCs? Like I said, I'll repeat it one more time for you here. MC 103 8163. MC 105 9214. MC 120 6739. And like I said, that Kamadov or whatever from that other authority, it's very strange that they had that address going back to those guys, and they had another authority that's not around. Something else is cooking there. Believe me when I tell you, something else is cooking there. I listen, you open up a business, you open up a corporation, you open up authority, all this changing of addresses and all this nonsense, it shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen. And I don't know why you need 3 authorities to move trucks, unless you want to double broker and play dispatcher with them. That's what you want to do. You guys are running criminal operations. It's disgusting. It's really disgusting. Problem is, all the years I've been in, I'm going to say a total of 6 now, nobody really ever spoke up. I've seen in the past probably year here, a lot of guys been speaking up. A lot. They're coming. There's some other guys called Logistics Lounge. They're talking a little bit. You got the double broker bounty hunter. He's talking a little bit. You got Dale Prax with Freight Validate. You got other people in the shadows here. And I'm telling you, they're working on some nifty stuff. And one I hope really happens, because it'll send sparks through the whole expedite industry. Sparks. And that's what we need, sparks. People need to go to jail. They need to go to jail. The feds need to come in, and they need to scoop up everything. Take their cars, take all their trucks, take all their properties from all these proceeds from doing all this double brokering and this nonsense. And believe me, folks, believe me, I'm telling you, it's you foreign guys that aren't running legit, playing with this, you're going to get money laundering. Believe me, I know how it works. I had a friend before that got it very easily. You guys are all, I can bet money. Money laundering and tax evasion. I can bet money on it. Let's see, say here. Add the broadcast. Get rid of the emails. Yeah, Selectus needs to shut down that damn email system. They're allowing, they're enabling. They're enabling. It's crazy. It's just crazy. What we got here? You're right about taking the FMCSA to court. I think it's a great idea. What do you think, Angel? I brought it up to another broker today. It would be great. Can you imagine thousands of companies join in on a class action lawsuit against the FMCSA? Why not? Why not? Power to the people. That's how you do it. Get everybody together and say, pow, let's get them. That's what they need. They need wake-up calls. Everybody needs wake-up calls. Let's start a task force. Hey, that's all you do. Listen, you got all these groups out here. You got Freight Waves. They have their meetings. They charge, I don't know, $1,300, $1,900 for their wine parties every year. You got the TIA. You got the OIDA. You got all these groups just sucking money, and they don't do crap half the time. Or this wouldn't be going on. This wouldn't be going on. All this money, these guys suck, and ain't nothing fixed. Nothing. What lawyer would do that? Hey, do the math, Costa. Let's say even you have, 1,000, 2,000 truck owners, truck companies, and even they threw in $1,000. What is that? I'm bad with my math, and let me get the calculator here. Let's say you got even 1,000 guys times 1,000. It's $1 million. What's the problem? You don't think you can find a lawyer? Imagine. And we just said 1,000, maybe 2,000, 3,000 companies. You believe me, you get a couple million together, you smoke the FMCSA. They wouldn't be able to handle it. They would not be able to handle it. Yep, 1 mil. That's just 1,000, Costa. Just 1,000 companies. And there's thousands and thousands of trucking companies. Like my idea? Hit the thumbs up if you like my idea. What do you think? I think it's a good idea. They're not taking care of anything else. Why does it take so long to fix this nonsense? They want to suck this money too. They take this money for all these new authorities, and they got the same platform for the past 6 years I've been in. Oh, just now they changed a little baloney. But it's crazy because you'll see some of these guys have carrier and broker authority. The broker authority will get revoked, but on the front of the authority, when you go in, it looks like it's active. It's stupid, dumb. The idiots, listen, idiots are operating things in life nowadays. If you go back in a day when you learned trades and you learned how to do things, you went to school, you got an education, and maybe you went to college. There's no teaching of anything anymore. There's dummies working in every industry. If you have a brain, okay, and you didn't waste it on drugs and drinking all the time, you got to pass your knowledge and your wisdom to the other generation. That's how society advances, with knowledge and wisdom. But yet we got too many dummies in society nowadays. You got guys, they're more worried about who's wearing a dress or not. This is what we're worrying about nowadays. We're worrying about tearing down statues. We're worried about who's wearing a dress. We're worrying about if the president has a felony or not. Everything is brainwashing everybody. And everybody needs to wake up. Even the military. It's a joke nowadays. What else we got? Any more questions here? I'm going to talk my brain off. I wish I could show you some more. I'm going to work on another. I got another little show for tomorrow. He just sent it to me. I was trying to finish this one, and he sent it to me. But it's another company. More nonsense. This one, I believe, they're showing Ohio, I want to say. But I think the corporation or something is Illinois, if I'm not mistaken. And then they have another company in California, something like that. I don't know. Costa, you got any more questions for me, or Jism, or Angel, or anybody? What do we got? 15 people watching. Anything else? Just let everyone know. Axel is here. I'm coming for all the crooks. Let me see. Oh, you got some here. I'll probably send you another one tomorrow. They pop up every day. Oh, man, you're killing me. You're killing me. Listen. I always forget if this is you or not, but now I'm pretty sure it's you. This guy right here, I swear, he's just one. He's sending me so much stuff. I can only imagine what all the other brokers have. I can't do it all. But damn, man, you brokers need to wake up and start doing your job, man. It's your job to vet these guys. You're depending on platforms to vet. And these platforms, some of them are even screwing you. They're literally screwing you. You guys are being hustled. Hustled, for real. You're getting hustled. I'm telling you straight. You're getting hustled. That witch at Carrier Sure, she's hustling you guys. You guys are dummies. Paying her? Hey, we're going to do a big special on her. I swear, when I do that special, I might blow my top. I probably will blow my top. And I bet you a bunch of carriers are going to blow their top when I tell them what's going on. Oh, yeah. A lot of people are going to blow their tops. What else? I think that's it. I think we covered everything. I thought it was going to be a longer show, you know. When I start rolling. We had Lovda Vager, whoever that is. I'm not sure, but yeah, buddy. Okay. That's it. So I know a lot of people don't like to chat. They like to stay in the shadows on my show. They're scared. We got a lot of scared people in the United States. And then you got the crooks from overseas. They don't even speak English. They don't even know what's going on. They just see me rattling. They're probably trying to run it through Google Translator. They got one guy in the room sitting around eating some pita bread and feta cheese. Say, hey, translate this guy. I don't know what he's saying. He's yell, he's scream. I need to know what he's saying. Agents. Yeah, the agents. The agents need an education. They truly need an education course. I don't know why brokers wouldn't tell the agents, hey, listen, we need to stop the nonsense. Because if you stop the nonsense and wipe out all this trash in the industry, trust me, everything will get better. Believe me, it'll get better. And the rates will go up too. And all this bullshit talk about too much capacity, yeah. Because you got guys that are opening motor carrier authorities using the same trucks. Look at these guys. They're nobodies. They're saying they got 250 units. 250 of whose units? It's bullshit, man. Bullshit. Bunch of bullshit. And they don't just do it with vans and box trucks. They're doing it with semi-trucks, too. And that's why freight comes up missing. You guys give freight. You don't even know who you're giving the freight to half the time. Because you deal with these kind of people. I hope you know now. I don't think I've seen anybody had a double brokering mark on these guys. It's amazing to me. It's amazing. And they've been around since 2019. The one was 2019, 2020, 2021. You guys couldn't catch this? You really can't catch it. I swear, if I'm sitting on that side as an agent for a broker, I probably clean out so many of them every week. It's so obvious. Just clean them out. Hey, Kimberly, how's it going? I'm in the shadows tonight. I'm crocheting. Crocheting like an old lady? Oh, nice. Nice. Make your hubby some mittens. What do we got here? They were born in the darkness, molded by it. Yeah, I think you're right. I think they were all molded inside Pee-wee's Playhouse. That's it. And, I had another thing. Let me find it here. This is bullshit and it needs to stop. I had another carrier today. He's been around. He's driven longer than me. He has authority about it as long as I have. Let me see. What did he put here the other day? So he bid on a load. Come on. 500. The agent responds back 300. Carrier responds back, no thank you. 500 is our best. If you need us, we are here to help. Thank you. And they put their name. The agent responds, pass. The carrier responds, yes, sir. Good luck. Then the agent comes back with this smart ass comment. And I've had them too. LOL covered. What was the purpose of that? Are you trying to piss off the carrier for no reason? It's not even your brokerage. You're representing the brokerage and you want to play with the carrier. And you want to tell him LOL covered. Because he's smarter than you. Because he knows you can't hustle him. But yet, we have your name. We can always make a show on you. All you agents that do that to these good carriers, you're full of shit. And then carrier responds, at 66 cents a mile, You should be ashamed of yourself. It's unfortunate that there are drivers stupid enough to take that rate. Nice to see you think it's funny to rip off the drivers. Have a great day. That's what you guys do. 66 cents, you scumbags. That's what you are. I'll say it, scumbags. Keep doing that to the good carriers. I'm telling you, you're going to be famous. You're going to be like the other guy I put on, and the other guy, I think there's 3 or 4 of them now. And believe me, I show everything. I save everything. When these guys start sending me all this stuff, you're going to go on the show. You're going to get on the show for doing your stupid stuff. And because your brokerage doesn't discipline you. That's why. You guys let your agents run like trash half the time. Nickel, what broker agent? Nickel, I can't say right now if this carrier says it's okay. I'll put it out. You know, some of these guys stay in the shadows. So if he says, hey, throw it out there, I'll throw it out there. Throw it out there, no problem. He's got to give me the okay, though. Like I said, Costa, hey, I've been dealing for the past couple of years. Some of them are smart asses. They really are. And then when you go and look them up, it looks like they just got out of grade school. You know, a lot of guys are like in their 50s, and you got these guys are in their 20s and their early 30s, and they think they run stuff, and they really don't. They don't know what kind of fire they're playing with. They're going to bring heat to themselves and heat to their brokerage. I can guarantee you it. I guarantee it. So, brokers, the ones that are on the beach, I guess, or whatever you're doing, you better talk to your agents. This is 2024. Welcome to social media. Welcome to podcasting. Everything can get put on the net. Everything. What do you say? I'll go visit him. Believe me, I've heard it. I've heard of some of the flatbed guys getting on some of these agents and showing up at their houses and stuff, playing with their money too. You know, hey, you ain't a baller. You're gonna have problems. You're gonna have problems. What Dean put here? They don't care. They get a slap on the wrist. Yeah, Dean. You know what? Well, how about they get their company gives them a slap on the wrist? How about we slap them across their face? We're gonna make them famous. We'll make them all famous. It's like when I see these guys. The other day there was one. He was posting on LinkedIn. I think he was complaining about a double broker or something. And I said, it doesn't help if you don't tell us the company name or whoever it is. How can the other drivers or the other companies protect themselves if you don't say who it is? But then I'm looking, and you know what? This guy who's complaining is on my list. Yeah, he's on my list. So a crook is complaining about another crook. I love it. It's classic. He's on my list. Tell you, he's originally attached with those Radish from Millhouse Crew. Yeah, those guys. None of this is laws, just rules. No, there is some laws that are being violated, and I'm telling you that. I could say this. I was told today from somebody, they're supposedly filing something. These aren't little guys. They're filing something. They're going to try to get a big group of these guys with RICO. Yeah, I hope they do. I hope they do. Kosa says 100%. Oh, well. What's the guy here? All this stuff you point out is obviously loud. It's not like any of this is against any laws. Dean, what are you? You troll master today? What do you mean nothing is against the law? Go read some of the FMCSA rules and laws. Because there's a lot of laws being broken. There's laws being broken when the agents give the loads to drivers that don't even have driver's license. They don't have insurance. Some of them aren't even 21 years old. Yeah, and they're carrying freight across state lines. So yeah, no laws are getting broken, Dean. Please, Dean, spare me, Dean. Yeah, I'd like to know, I'm sick of wasting my time with some of these agents. Yes, Angel, I agree with you 100%. that won't change anything, though. Yeah, Dean, we know you must be Democrat, Dean. You know, we're not even gonna make it Democrat and Republican. We're just gonna say you're not a true American citizen. You might not even be an American citizen because you're using the name Dean. But see, in our days, and where my ancestry came from and my parents, we fought for the flag and for our rights. Just like if you go look at my videos, I got no problem walking up to an off-duty cop doing some more shenanigans. That's how things get done and things get changed. You have to speak up. If you sit on the couch, stroking yourself, or eating bonbons, yes, nothing will get done. And that's why the country is going to shit, because nobody does anything. But some of us will go down with the fight. Pick your fights, you know. I believe me, I'd rather go find missing children or something than dealing with this crap. I think it would be much more rewarding, okay? But yet we can't even run a logistics industry in this country without all this fraud going on, which contributes to drug trafficking, human trafficking, money laundering, tax evasion. Yes, but no, let's not do anything, Dean. DOT makes laws. Dean, you're just one of those guys. You just like to throw stuff up. You don't got no solutions for anything. You don't got like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna do this. How about I do this part, help these guys out? I got guys in the back, and they're working on stuff. I got another guy. He's working on all the MC numbers that we're gonna work on with that vetting platform. I got another guy that's hunting down, another guy that's working with the FMCSA, another guy that's digging up emails on these clowns. See, people do things. People get involved. They might not be able to do a lot, but they're going to do at least a little bit, because a little here and a little there, it becomes a lot. So, Dean, I'm not trying to pick on you, but just pick something and do something. Just do something. Don't sit around. Just do something. I'm an ex-firefighter, very much American Trump 20. Okay, you got a gold star now for us. Okay, we're gonna give you a gold star for that, Dean. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. I like that. I'm just waiting for you to point out something other than different addresses or number of trucks people have. What is this? People have. What do you mean, Dean? What do you mean? Have you watched all my shows? Do you see what's going on, Dean? First of all, we don't even know who you are. Are you a carrier? Are you a van driver, a hotshot guy, a flatbed, a dry van, an agent, a corrupt broker? What are you? We don't even know what you are. And you're talking to us. You're probably talking from a viewpoint where you don't know and you don't see things. Just like a lot of drivers and a lot of carriers don't even know what I know, because they don't network, they haven't been around, they don't talk to these brokers. Okay? It depends who you talk to know things and to understand. I could be talking about these addresses and these trucks. Believe me, people that know, they know, okay? You might not know, but they know. Oh man, Dean trying to drive me crazy today. Any other comments? How about the thumbs up? Did we get any thumbs up on this show today? I'm retired and do Uber. Calm down, friend. Dean, I'm calm, bro. Trust me, I'm calm. I'm half Greek, half Italian. This is normal. This is normal. We like this. We're excitable people. We're excitable. That's how we are. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. I appreciate it. Dean, I'm not trying to pick on anybody, but if you've been around and seen what I've seen, what's going on, it's bullshit. It's truly bullshit. I'm a veteran, okay? And this, what's happening to the logistics industry, it is very dangerous and very bad for the country, okay? It's bad. And people are just worrying about how much the Big Mac is at McDonald's. I mean, come on. What did Genomi put? Sounds like a criminal who's using the system. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Who's this? Is Dean Jake from State Farm? Oh, no. Maybe he is. Maybe Dean is Jake. I don't think so, though. I don't know. I see some weird stuff going on and some other stuff. I don't want to say. I'm just gonna. When I tell you guys I have a lot of shows, I have a lot of shows. I'm serious. I got a lot of shows, man. It's a lot. It's overwhelming. And I'm hoping I'll get to enough of you people to really truly see what's going on and how it's way out of control. And it's not hard to stop it. It's not hard. Start saying no. You remember when was that back in the 90s or 80s where they talk about drugs and they said, just say no. And that's all you got to do for trucking. Just say no. We're not using these guys. They're not kosher. Something is not right. Okay? You got corporation in Ohio, authority in Ohio, and New York phone numbers. Yeah. No. And the rest of the crew is over in Georgia, across the Black Sea. No, nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. And then they have 3 authorities, all owned by the same guy. One authority bidding for the other authority. Why? Why would you even do that? They don't even know how to be smart criminals. They're too dumb. They're too dumb. Oh, man. I've rescued criminals from many situations, but I wouldn't consider myself one. Thanks. I'm confused on that. I rescued them, what, as a firefighter? As a what? I've rescued criminals from many situations. Okay, my whole thing is you call people criminals without trial. America isn't about that. It's about due process. Maybe have some of these people on our catch them in the filed. You're not even speaking proper English, so you got to be one of the foreign guys. You're one of the foreign guys, probably hippics. Kiss my ass, hippics, if it's you. I can call anybody criminals. I can call them all frauds. I can call them whatever I want because I know my rights. It's freedom of speech. And they are criminals, okay? They are criminals. You got one authority bidding for the other authority. They're not criminals? What is it then? What is it? Nothing. Nothing going on here. Nothing. But believe me, feds come in and start pulling all these guys' stuff, they're going to see. They're going to see. Field, catch them in the field. Dean, if you want to go out in the field and catch these guys and show it on the show, okay, let me know. Do your part. I can bring you in live. All you need is a nice iPhone. Axel, I got them. They're doing this. They're doing that. You know, boom. I'm waiting for guys to come forward like, hey, Axel, look at this. I got a straight truck unloading pallets to 3 vans in the middle of nowhere or at a truck stop. Yeah, nothing going on. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. Please take off the chat censor. No, you bring them in and ask them to explain. Dean, be honest. Who are you? Be honest, Dean. Be honest. Because when you put this many comments and the way you're putting the comments, it looks like you're one of the guys I exposed, Dean. I'm just guessing, Dean. But you can be honest with us. Don't hide. Who do you want me to bring on? Who do you want them to stick up for themselves? These guys, half of them don't even speak English. They're not even over here. Do you understand this? None of my chats are coming through. Your chats are coming through, Close. I see them. Which ones are you talking about? If you push send and it went through, you got to remember there's a little bit of a delay probably. Invite them on the show. Hippics. Yeah, why do I want to bring that fraud on the show? He's definitely not coming on the show because he's probably got a case coming from me. And that's going to be a show too. I'm going to put a special show just for a case. Why? Wait, it's coming. Don't worry. It's coming. We're not going to have that kind of communication with him. He's got something special coming from me. He thinks life is a joke. Don't play with the gremlin. No delay, certain words. You must be trying to use certain words, Costa. You're scared. Yeah, Dean, I ain't scared of nobody. Trust me. I'm 51 years old. I ain't never been scared of nobody in my life. I've been to places you ain't never gone to. Okay? Trust me, I ain't scared. He's telling me I'm scared. I'm exposing all the Ukrainians, all the Russians. I exposed the Ministry of Internal Affairs guys that are like the KGB from Russia. The Ministry of Internal Affairs was created from separate groups, some of them with Nazi ties. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm really scared. Trust me, I'm not scared. I challenge them because please, I'm not that guy. Bring on Hippix or anyone you expose. Okay, Dean, if you ain't got nothing good for us, you're boring us. Yeah, Dean is a Malacca. Yep, go translate Malacca, Dean. Scared. This show would not exist if he was scared. Yeah, I mean, Rob, I don't know. He says I'm scared. I'm scared. Trust me, not me. Every single, I show the swimming pools, the houses, the wives, the girlfriends, the dogs, the cars, and I will have some stuff too where I'm going out in the field. I got one here close to me. I'm going to hit his whole operation. Boy, don't even speak any English. Dean is Jake from State Farm. Yeah, that's what I think too, Rob. Axel's a hunter. He ain't scared. You better be if you are one of them. Yep. You know, people live in different times and different places in their life, and they don't understand where certain people come from. They don't understand how people grew up and what they went through. If you're scared of things in your life, then you need to check yourself. Check yourself. Dean is a Greek name, clearly fake. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Costa. Then bring some on. Hey, Dean, you gave me a great idea. Why don't you go start a podcast and you bring all the crooks on and question them? You'll be famous. You start bringing them all on. I got better stuff to do. How about I just start calling the dispatch scammers and put on costumes and dress up like I'm an Indian guy? How about that? I think that would be more entertaining. Yeah, famous like me. Yeah, famous like me. Yeah. You want to be famous like me? Go start a podcast. He thinks I'm scared. I remember when I first started, I have an emailer. The emailer, I dumped as many, and I think probably all of them, all the emails from Selectus, from the broker to the agents to the accounting to the operations, but I'm scared. I'm scared. I send my show to everybody and anybody. I have some even from DAT. I've told off just about everybody in this industry, okay? But I'm scared. You want me to take my time now to bring on the criminals. I have a job to do that I want to do, and that is to expose as many of them as possible. If you think I have time to sit here all the time and to jabber with these guys who are compulsive liars, and I show them as being liars, I don't need them to come on to tell me how they're telling the truth when I can show it in documents and video clips of how they lie. Even when I first exposed Hippix, and then all of a sudden, one authority got revoked. We all know what's going on. You think I don't talk to the other brokers and they don't know what's going on? Trust me, we don't need to communicate. That's like almost telling me I should go talk to Biden. For what? He's got no brain. You cannot talk to people that don't have brains. And you cannot explain things to people from other countries who are not willing to do things legally. And a lot of these guys aren't willing to do things legally. They like to take advantage of people, use them as slaves. That's what they're doing. 800 to 20K overnight seems legit. Yeah, if you want, I can start teaching you how to do YouTube. I can teach you how to do the titles, the thumbnails, the hashtags, the keywords, how to structure the description, how to do the emailer. Yeah, there's a lot involved. And when you know how to do it all, it's not very hard. It's a little time consuming, but if you take the time, Dean, it's not hard. And it's not my only channel, baby. It's not. I have another one from 2010. Aha. And I know a lot of big YouTubers too. Trust me, I got good coaches. Let me see here. What's he got? Talking to Dean might be like talking to Biden. That's what happened. You talk to these people, they got no solutions for anything. They're just armchair trolls. But trolls are good. So you know, Dean, trolls are good for YouTube, just so you know. You bring action. The algorithm likes action. 300 views. Yeah, 300 views. You want to know why? Because trucking is taking a dump. Go check all the YouTubers that do box truck and cargo van and ask them what's going on. And then, if you're on YouTube as much as I am, even bigger creators are telling you that something is going on. Okay? If you remember right, was that right after COVID there, when everything spiked for trucking? It spiked for YouTube also. Now, with the way the economy and everything is going, you think because McDonald's and Starbucks and trucking and all these corporations are slow, you think YouTube's not going to be slow? I hate to tell it to you, but YouTube is a business also. Yes, it's a business. It affects everyone. Axel, I know who this loser is. I figured it out now. Oh, really? Fill us in. 20K subs, 300 views. Even Biden knows that math doesn't math. Hey, he's a professional YouTube guy. Go back and check some of my videos. Check the A&E. I think OVN. Those were good hits. Is vodka strong? Dean, change your name if her. Yeah, a lot of my regular guys, you gotta remember too, like a lot of times when I do the shows, I even take the crooks' emails and their dispatcher emails and I put them in my emailer. So as soon as the video launches, they all get the video too. And they're probably like, what the hell is this? You know? I like them to see my great work that I do for them. My son has more views. Okay, I'm done. It's just goofy, man. Goofy. Dean, you're wasting our time. Go troll somebody who cares. Elite is here. Elite says, expediting will pick up in the fall when all the cold weather weary drivers drop out. Yeah, that usually happens, Elite. The problem I noticed in the past 2 years is we didn't get no really like brutal winters. They were kind of mellow, to be honest with you. And then the other problem is the fuel stayed down too, if you remember right. So a lot of them were able to linger around still. They should have a lot of them got crushed out already, but it should have been a lot worse. What do we got here? And Biden said he got 71 million votes. How does that math work out? Hey, you're the winner for tonight. You're the winner for tonight, Crocker. Yes. How does that math work out? You know, I don't know if you guys watch Tucker Carlson Network on YouTube. He had the other day, I want to say maybe it was yesterday, he had a guy on and they were talking about the government. He brought us some interesting stuff that's going on. Different organizations that are operating, and some of them have now come to light. I don't know exactly what he was saying, but it was very interesting what they were talking about. All right, guys, we got any more questions? You guys hit those thumbs up. I see a lot of, damn, we got about 19 people watching. They're probably jumping in. They're probably like, who is this crazy man? Well, listen, we cover trucking fraud, scammers, and mostly crap in the trucking industry. Every once in a while, I'll swing out. I'll do some other playlists. But main thing is to expose all the criminals, frauds, crooks, degenerates in trucking, mainly expedite. What's this? Dean is the same name as mine. Embarrassing. Yeah, Costa sounds better though. Okay, guys, you know me. I got to get out of here. I got to work on the next show. I appreciate everybody stopping by. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, hit all notifications. The only way you're going to come see crazy stuff from Axel. I'm the only guy. I wish some more guys would, do it. And I think even if they did start doing it, they wouldn't know what to do because it's a lot of work. And, I do have a network that does help me out. Oh, look, you guys got some more comments here. Tucker rocks along with Real America's Voice. Costa Dino, Dean, Gus, yes. Clown. Yes, he is. There's some new coffee there in the bottom. You want to support channel, I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm doing this all free. There ain't, trust me, there ain't no profit, ain't no money making doing this. The way this is, no. And also, on the desktop, if you go to the main channel or underneath any video, you'll see next to Axel Live, it says join. There's 3 memberships there. It's another way you can sponsor if you like. And also in the links in the description, I've recently added, I have an online news source that will cover some expedite stuff, but other news articles in the world, stuff that I feel is maybe interesting or educational. And you'll see that in the links in the description. It's called expeditenewsreport.com. So there's a few subscribers in there now. So I hope to see you guys around. But, man, I got to get out of here. I really got to get out of here. I got to work on the next show. I'm on a mission this week, be honest with you. So don't forget to leave some comments underneath the video. It all helps. Support me, and I'll do what I got to do to support you guys. Okay? I'll get the word out. And to the other new guy that got me the other day that's working on those MCs, let's get those done. Like I said, we're going to divide the good side with the bad side to show what's going on with that vetting platform, because we got to bring that out to all these guys soon here. They all need to know what's going on. A lot of you guys may be struggling, and I know one of the reasons why. There's something being done very bad against you guys from one of the vetting platforms. I'm going to bring it out, though. Don't worry. Okay, wash hands. All right, guys. I'm out. This is Axel Live. I will catch you on the next one when we bring you some more of these fraudulent clowns, whether they're from the United States or overseas. Axel, he ain't scared. I'll bring them to you. I'll see you guys. Have a great night.